Back at the lorries. Another fishing session for the trout. Middle of the day, overcast, quite warm and only a gentle breeze. Should be okay despite it being the middle of the day. Can't believe how much weeds there is since the last time I fished here only a couple of weeks ago. This side's fishable at all. As you can see in front of me, there's a big pile of weed that the club has pulled out. There's weeds everywhere here. Don't know if this is going to be fishable or not, so I'm going to start with just a single fly and a dry fly at that to keep it up out of the weeds. Big dry daddy, because there's a few fish slotting about here. I don't know if that's what they're feeding on, but should attract them all the same. But like I said, it's very weedy. I suspect it's not going to be fishable at all. New shop bought fly, so out with these bios to take the barb off it. And degrease the leader as always. Don't understand people who want their leader to float, but each to their own. Just one there watching other fish rising. It's really weedy here. Have I said it's weedy yet? I think I have. Oh, you bugger! They want it, but they don't want it. What's wrong? Is it too big? Again? Why? There's 3 fish came up and turned away within, what, 30 seconds? Is the fly too big? Is my leader too heavy? Oh well, that's encouraging. It shows there's fish in around here and I haven't even weighed it out yet. But then there's always fish where there's weeds, because that's where there's snails, carixa, freshwater shrimp, all of that. And we're in. Didn't take too long, did it? Now, will we get it landed with all this weed about? Might have to just bully them into the net really fast. Look, his face is covered in weed. Oh, it's washed off now. Come here, little trouty. There we go. First one of the day. As always, wet the hands, don't do the fish any harm. Settle down. And the hook's out. That's what we want regardless. Sloppy cast. Too slow. Get out of the weeds. You're stopping me casting. Missed another. What am I doing? It's not like me at all. This is challenging fishing between the weeds, casting into or across the wind, and then that light, it's making it very hard to spot my fly. Could do with the polarized glasses on, but then when I have those on I can't see the time I fly on. Old age. Yep, got you. Such a gentle take. Those two have been. First one, at least you knew right away that was just a wee trickle, a wee surface disturbance and no more. Oh, and he's deep in the weeds. Come out. Probably a good time to mention what leader I'm using. It's £8 up at the fly line, and then a £4 tippet at the fly. So I can't afford to bully them too hard in this weed, and the weed's so dense that you need to bully them. But sure, we like a challenge. That's all I get in this place, these stockies. But it's as much down to my tactics, I'm sure. Another wee, barely a pound fish. But he'll grow bigger. Come on, there you go. You know what you want to. Haha. Soak me, you bugger. Right. we're doing okay. Middle of the day. What's that? 3 caught and about 3 or 4, 5 maybe refusals. Oh, missed you. And that was a good take. I wonder are they just trying to drown the fly and then come back to it. Another thing with that wind is it's blowing the fly along faster than I want it to go. All these excuses. Too bright, too windy, too big a fly, too heavy a leader, too small a fish. Never. I'm not a good enough fisherman. And we're hooked in weeds. This is not easy. What if it... Ah, what a stupid cast. There's fish jumping all around me, making a fool of me. Okay, that looks very short. It's snagged up this way. That's why. Look at the amateur fisherman. Right, new 4-pound tippet on. Degreased, of course. Boys, I'm such an amateur. How do I ever catch fish? Yes! Whoa, yep, yeah. Whoa, this is fighting stronger. Or is it just... No, it is. It's fighting stronger. Have we finally got a fish over a pound weight? Wow, this is stronger. I'm gonna lose them. Turn the drag up. Wow, this is a strong fish. And I haven't... Oh, it's a rainbow. I was going to say it's maybe a brown. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, I thought I'd thrown the hook. It just was caught round weeds and it gave way. Flip me, it's not that big at all. Maybe, I don't know. They're definitely strong fighting fish. Another wee stocky. What am I going on about? Thinking this was a big fish. Right, come in. Fabulous. You're going back. picked that one anyway. Ah, flip me, watching round me to see what the shouting's about. Flip me, I am missing some fish today. What am I doing wrong? It's really not like me. Well, at least I'm tempting them, that's the main thing. Can't seem to fly that direction at all. It's kind of crucial that you see a dry fly when you're trying to strike at fish. Don't know if it's going to come across in the GoPro or not, but can you guys hear all those fish slapping about the place? It's unreal how many fish are coming clean out of the water, whatever they're taking, whether it's fry or dotties or damsels, dragonflies, whatever. Look, I'm not snagged again, am I? That leader looks very short. Yep. That flipping wind and my rubbish casting. Although it might actually be timing knots. It seems to always catch at the knot. And join with 2 bits of leader material. Right, camera off until we sort this out. Matter of minutes there from sorting that last tangle out. The wind has dropped slightly and it's also changed direction. Oh, flip's sake. What a stupid cast. I decided to go with a different approach. Instead of the 4-pound leader that I was catching on, I decided to fish way heavier than I've ever done in years. An 8-pound leader in the hope that the fly would turn over better in that wind. But now that the wind has dropped, that could well be the wrong approach. Right, Trout, where are you? I haven't seen... Oh, I seem to go to cast the other way, you guys. Well, I can't see my fly. I think it must be waterlogged. No, there's it there. Oh, he swirled at it. Wonder is the 8-pound just too heavy. Let's check the fly just to be sure it's not it. Yeah, it's okay. All good in the hood with it. Maybe the 8-pound lines are just a bit heavy for this little breeze that there is now compared to what there was a short while ago. Let's persevere and see. We're still tempting them. Hard to watch that fly in the glare. Definitely need polarides on, but can't do without the up close glasses either. Anybody got a solution for that? Hit me up in the comments below. To me, that's perfect conditions now, and yet there's not the same amount of fish feeding at all. Trout, eh? Just when you think you've them sussed. There you go, and prove you wrong. But we've got the swans and the cygnets here in front of us. Could be worse, couldn't it? No, they're definitely not feeding as well as they were. Is that the fishing over until this evening? Or do I just need to move further along the bank? Find a new spot? Or do I stay where I am? Nearly lost that in the strike. I let go of my line. Come out of those waves. What way do people attach these nets to the body and unhook them? Is it a wee carabiner or what is it? It's a bit of a pain having to track back into shore to reach your net. Don't be sucking me now. Oh, you dirt. Right. I've come around the deck because that wind was just getting too strong. So, come around here, get it up my back, be able to cast a bit better. Degrease this leader because I noticed it was floating again. Oh, did you see that? He just swirled underneath it. Clearly wanted it, but didn't take it. I suspect in the calmer water here with no ripple, that 8-pound line is just too heavy. Or maybe not. hoping to show you off to the camera and you just give a buckle at it. Sorry folks, fish sometimes don't cooperate. But they changed the battery there, camera battery ran out. Had one wee take there while the camera was beeping at me to say no battery left, but I missed them. Wow, the size of that. Huge big dragonfly. Yeah, I think it's maybe time to head home. There's not very much rising here at all. That looked like a decent trout though. Deliberately threw way ahead of it. Yeah. Still the odd one rising, but they're few and far between. And I think they're on the emerging buzzer now. Seen a couple of wee black flies floating on the water and they've sipped it down. But the daddy should still tempt them, especially if I went back down to the 4-pound line, I think. Bait fishermen leaving their rubbish behind. Oh, he swirled at it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go down to 4-pound line. And just more choosy now in this calm water. Stop talking about it and do it. Right, 4-pound tippet, and controversially, I've taken off my daddy and put on a wee black thing, parachute hackled dry fly. It's not even a clink hammer, I'm not sure what it is. But as you can see out there, there's not a lot of fish rising. So I'm just going to attempt something that's cruising around looking for a fly on the surface. But it may well just be a waste of time and I'd be better off going home. I suspect that they've stopped feeding until this evening. But I am not going to be fishing this evening. I just decided not to bother. A few hours this afternoon will do me right like. No, she's gone dead. You either change tactics and go deeper, or you pack up and go home. There's a nice little fish there. See what I mean? Single rise and then they're gone. We're in. That's why I fish the dry fly. You just see them coming up, taking it. It's not just an old tug in depths. Although that's good fun too. I'm not knocking it, it's just I prefer this way of fishing. Especially when I was seeing wee black flies on the surface and assumed that they were taking that. I switched away from the dotty to this and hooked up. This feels like it's in weeds. There, it's out. Covering the camera again. Hooked right in the top of the mouth. Quarter-past 2 in the afternoon. Things have died off a bit. There's a fish there as I say that. Anyway, it's got a bit slower. He's up again. It's also got very warm. Quite bright. I've decided that'll do me for today. I'm not sure how many I caught. Once I view the video back I'll find out. I think it was about 7 or 8 maybe, was it? Anyway, time for home. Trout for tea.